Now, if you've ever played survival Minecraft, you have most definitely built a house. If you haven't, I'd be surprised. But today I've built and designed and built a couple starter houses for 3 different biomes. And obviously you could just live in a house, like a villager house, but that's if you want to build your own house, then these are some good tips I've come up with going along with the house. So let's get into it. Before we do, remember to like and subscribe for all my Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And let's get into some building tips and stuff. So here's the first house. This is of course in the plains/forest biome, as this pressure plate says, if I have my HUD on. But basically what you want to do for any starter house is grab cobblestone, grab any cobblestone and grab a shovel, make some path. Doesn't have to look exactly like this. This is just kind of crazy. You could make it a little more straight, maybe only path blocks. But yeah, if you come in here, of course we got our doorbell. I've gone for kind of similar to a villager house with the stone lake bottom. Now of course you don't have to use the mossy cobble or stone blocks. If you don't have any vines nearby, you can of course just use regular, and you don't have to use these sticky out blocks. But I would suggest putting some level of detail, like maybe some buttons here and there. But if we come in here, we've got a little shelf with a lantern. We have bookshelf, of course. This is just a starter, so this might be added on to once you get like an enchantment table. This book says something that you should definitely do. There's little windows. Obviously put a lot of windows just in case. You never know, might want some. The staircase, you should do a nice little design. Don't make it like freestanding, like let's break all this. We don't ever want it like this without the trapdoors. You should always put some sort of design on when you're making your stairwell, just to make it look much better. And up here, put all the furnaces. You might need them all. Smoker, obviously, when you go out and get some food. Blast furnace for when you've gone mining, and furnace for anything that these two can't cook. You can of course put your some armor. This obviously would be your starter armor, then your iron armor, and then these are some storage. Put a cauldron. Might want to re-dye your armor, your bed, and your first diamond. So that's pretty much it for the plains house. Of course, you should always do a roof design. Don't make it flat ever. If you make it flat, it'll look ugly, and you want your base to look good, even if it is just a starter house. You can always put fences anywhere, and putting it slanted, making it similar to a real life house is always suggested for me. But yeah, that's about it for the plains/forest. You can always put a farm somewhere around here. So yeah, that's about it for this. So let's move on to the next biome. So if we come over here to the nice desert, you'll see this house here. Now, if you can't find any mesa biome or anything like that, don't use the red sandstone. You should instead possibly use terracotta, or if there's a savanna nearby, acacia wood. but the nice sandstone stuff with some birch fences work. I also like the nice little overhang here. And if we come in here, we got a nice little entrance here to the kitchen, as I like to say. No regular fence, but you know, or furnace, you can always change that, replace one of these cauldrons with one. A couple sets of armor, your bed, cacti, because, you know, you gotta fit in. You can just put some birch fences. Obviously, you can touch it up, you don't have to put all yellow carpet. I say it's starter. You don't have to put these arbor just to make it, you know, more starter. You don't need the armor stands. You can of course put iron. I just wanted to make it more deserty, so I put in the gold and yellow stuff. So yeah, that's about it for this one. Put campfires, if you can, put campfires underneath these and make a chimney. Obviously I went for a very simple and non like chimney like thing, but obviously you can make something cool. Obviously I made like an umbrella type of pattern here. The chimney, of course, you could also incorporate brick or granite into replace the red sandstone. So that would be good for the chimney, of course. You could go for just a simple, like 3 wide, and you just block it up here so that it's not super chunky and stuff. Like I've made this one, and then just put campfires up here. You can of course make it completely different, no smoke at all, and just have flower pots up here maybe. That could work. You never know. It kind of depends on your style that you would like to do for the chimney. All depends on you. It's all on you. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's in here for the desert. So I guess let's move on to the final house. Now, for the final one, I've decided for Savannah. Now, you may not like the acacia wood. I personally don't. But if you are in need of a house, this could work. The stairs will come probably after the first night. Same with the glass and stuff. But basically, what I think is, because most savannas that you find, especially in Bedrock Edition, they always have hills. So I like building into hills. You might too. It's nice and simple. It doesn't take up too much space. But if you come into the thing, you can see we got a little simple wall design with torches, leaves, some acacia wood, very nice, some storage, of course, a nice little bed, some more storage on the ground, some furnaces, and obviously, since it's in a mountain, you can of course like dig through one of these walls, or maybe replace this, put like a painting here on like both sides, and then in here you could have your enchantment table room or something later on, or even your nether portal room. Something like that would be interesting. So that's pretty much it for that. Of course, for all houses, all of these houses, try to incorporate some of your designs. You don't always have to go for my exact designs. I like my own design. I like incorporating little things like stairs into my entrances. Obviously I like putting stairs here just so it's easier to walk down. And of course you can also put a farm. This seed especially is nice. If you ever want a very nice starting seed, I suggest, on the Bedrock Edition, I suggest going on Coastal Village, rename it, do all the settings that you want. It's a very good seed. It has all of these biomes that I've been showing off. It has like 3 villages, including that desert village. It has a desert temple right over here. It's overall a very good seed, so I would very much suggest this seed if you want a nice starting seed. Um, this house here is obviously a more simple design. Same with the desert one, they're much smaller. You can obviously make them way bigger if you would like. Then over here, obviously, I took inspiration kind of from the desert villages. So if you want, when you're in the desert, you can of course take inspiration from these guys over here. Especially if you happen to find a mesa biome in your world, you can of course get red sandstone and stuff. But you don't have to. Of course, you can always get the acacia instead and use that. But it's just a thought to use that. When it comes to the forest / plains, there's nothing much else I can really say about it. All three, any starter house, you should have a nice path, possibly even a doorbell. Always have a door just in case, especially if you're playing on easy or normal mode to start off. If you're just starting out playing Minecraft, or you're not that into survival, I'd suggest starting on peaceful. And once you've gotten to like easy mode, or when you go to easy mode, make sure you have armor, all that. Also make sure that you have a nice base, and as always, remember to like and subscribe for more content like this. This is going to be a series. I'm going to do literally every single biome, not like the sub-biomes, like the sub-biome for like jungle or mesa biomes and stuff like that, because that would be a lot. Plus I'd have to I can just group together jungle and mesa and stuff. So be sure to subscribe with notifications on for when I do the next episode of this series, and also my Let's Play. I very much suggest you check that out. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.